for joining me in this video. This video, I want to discuss a question that we get a lot at this firm. A lot of clients call us and want us to assess their PR options. What options are available to you? In order to determine options, we really need to get to know you, specifically your age, your education, your language ability, if you have friends or family in Canada, do they have small children, are they able to provide employment for you, what is your financial capability with regards to investment, do you have any business experience, etc., etc. Now, in order for you to understand what kind of options are available, I can kind of narrow the PR options for you. There are really four big umbrellas if you look at the immigration policies. Not in any particular order, but first one, you can look at family sponsorship. So under this, usually it is your spouse or your partner that can sponsor you to Canada. A lot of clients think that a family member other than spouse can sponsor. This is true, but it's not like a brother or sister that can sponsor you unless there are specific exemptions for you. So if it's not your spouse or your common law partner or conjugal, most likely very few people qualify for other relative category. The second big umbrella is the economic class, which is the express entry. Here, the officers look at age, education, language, and work experience. They evaluate you based on the points that you get on these major categories. Currently, as of today, if you have about 450 points on express entry, you have an extremely good chance of getting an invitation for permanent residency. The third big umbrella, and not a lot of clients qualify for this either, is the investment category. Now this too is then subdivided into different categories, but just in a nutshell, it is about you investing into a business in Canada, and you need to look at which province you want to invest in. Now depending on the province you choose, the requirements are different and the amount is different. So for example, BC, you're looking at about 600,000 net worth that they're looking for, and out of that they want to see how much you can invest. So depending on the province, the requirements differ as well. The last one is going from temporary to permanent. So what I mean by that is you can come here as a student, study in Canada, finish your diploma or degree, then get a postgrad work permit, work in Canada, and then apply for permanent residency. Yes, this fourth category is a little bit longer to reach to your ultimate goal of PR, but sometimes taking your time is better than rushing into something. Many clients have approached me that they've gone to other representatives, and because there was no other options for them that would directly take them to PR, they were advised to do a refugee application or a humanitarian and compassionate application. These two applications, I would warn you to be very careful and not to be taken lightly. To qualify for refugee or an H&C application, you really have to demonstrate to Canada that you have substantial grounds to be granted these under these categories permanent residency. And not many people really qualify for this. You really have to demonstrate a possible fear of persecution. You have to have documentation. For H&Cs, you have to demonstrate that you have significant ties to Canada, that your whole livelihood has been here, that going back to your home country is simply not an option, and if they do send you back, you wouldn't know where to start in regards to employment, and you would not be able to adjust to that society. So it's not to be taken lightly, and it's definitely not the application that I would recommend as your first choice. If you would like for us to assess your PR options, do give us a call today. Remember, at Crime & Associates, there's always a way. Thanks again.